What's going on, everybody? Cuts by Reggie back with another video, and today we have a nappy high top fade. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, comment, like, share, dislike the videos if you dislike the video. We're gonna pin the hair up. Usually I don't use the grippers from these different companies because sometimes it can pull the hair, but I don't have my clips at this moment, so we are going to pin the hair up using my grippers from Babyliss, and we're just gonna comb out the hair, making sure everything is nice and loosened up before we actually start into the fade. And we're gonna start with the 2-guard. And what I'm gonna do starting with the 2-guard is kind of removing some of this bulk up under there, and we're gonna actually create some type of I guess it's a shelf. We're gonna create a shelf where the hair can fall over. Usually there's 2 ways or 3 ways to wear this haircut. If they're braiding it back, you can bring the fade up a little bit higher and actually closer to where the braids are. But sometimes when they're letting that hair just fall over and be nappy, like freeform dreads almost, you don't want to go too far into the top of the head because it can sometimes make it look like the hair is just sitting on top of the head. So I'm gonna create this shelf look where the hair can now start to fall over and look like it's actually fading into the top of the hair rather than just sitting on top of the head. And we're not going bald, we're actually just doing a light shadow fade. So we will just start with the clipper open, creating my first guideline into the blend, and we will be dropping it down in the back. Not like a low drop, but we're gonna drop it down some. And again, the guard is open, or the blade is open, no guard, and we're just working our way up. Pretty much using the same steps that we usually would use. No guard, starting with it all the way open, then we'll go half guard close, half guard halfway, all the way continuing on up. And here we are going into the half guard. It did not focus whatsoever. I'm still working on these camera settings and stuff, but as you can see, we starting with the half guard, making sure that we stretching the skin, giving us a clean, smooth canvas, helping us see lines and stuff of that nature. And we're just gonna stretch the skin and gonna go straight on up with the half guard close. Opening it halfway, redoing the same steps, making sure that as soon as you start to comb up or fade upward, once you get to a certain point, you want to make sure that you're brushing everything back down so you can see some of your darker spots. Because if you continue just to fade up without coming back down with a comb or brush, some things will look more faded than what they really are. And then when that client goes home to try to comb things down, brush things into order, it don't look as clean as it should. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that you fading, brushing, or combing, whichever one you choose. One guard close, same steps working our way on up. And the highest guard that I will actually use on the fade section will be the 1.5, and then after that it's just pretty much cleaning up and helping that blend on top start to look like it's supposed to be there. From where this client has worn it in braids before, we have taken the fade up a little bit higher. But now that it's that free form and everything's falling over, you want it to kind of, again, look like it belongs there. You want it to fade into the top where it's just not sitting like something's on top of the head. Got the 1.5 going up, and pretty much I'm just using the heel of the blade because I'm not trying to take that fade up too much into the shelf. We're just using the heel of the blade to kind of knock out some of the darker spots.
Damn it, Tito. Another one?
And right here, you can see where it's kind of parted at, where he has had it parted before. But what we're going to do is kind of mess it up a little bit, give it again the look like it belongs there. So what we're going to do also is we're going to take our clipper, no guard, and kind of freehand into an angle. Once the client washes their hair, put the products in that they want to, it's gonna fall a little bit more, and it won't look as it is just a patch of hair there. That hair will begin to start to lay over and fall over. And as you can see, he's starting to see what I'm doing, and it's a nod head in agreement. A head nod in agreement. Going to the opposite side of the head, we're going to just do the same steps, using the 2 guard to create that shelf. No guard all the way open, half guard closed, halfway all the way open, 1 guard, 1.5. Same process. And just a heads up real quick, if y'all not subscribed to me on Instagram, make sure y'all go over to Instagram, subscribe to the Instagram page at Cuts by Reggie. We do have smaller giveaways and other things of that nature over there. And of course we have other pictures and videos of haircuts that might not make it to YouTube, just little smaller clips of tutorials and things of that nature. So make sure you follow me at Cuts by Reggie on Instagram and TikTok. We're working on building the TikTok audience a bit, so make sure y'all follow me over there as well. And here we are going into the lineup. I did not record the back, or at least I did. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. But here we are with the gold FXs, just getting a nice crispy line in, and we will be adding a small design on the other side of the head. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Nothing crazy, but still stay tuned. And right here, we're just doing a small design, nothing crazy. I remember, side story, but when I was in barber school, I thought everybody would always be asking for designs, so I tried to focus on designs. But once you get into the barbershop, depending on where you are, I guess it's not too many people asking for designs. So here we are, just a little, I guess, a little zigzag Z into the head. When you're doing designs, you just want to make sure that you're taking your time. And if you're not doing anything crazy, it's kind of easy just to follow the trimmer and let it just go wherever it needs to go. You get what I'm saying? And right here, we're not doing too much of nothing, but you do want to make sure you're taking your time, hitting each side of the lines a few times. You will have to go into it a couple of times, turning your trimmer upside down, hitting those guidelines a little bit. Y'all will see me here in a second. While I'm saying this, me not paying attention, and I lay my blade down a little bit too much going into the other side of the design, but I do notice it. I kind of clean it up, make it look like it was intentional, but you know, sometimes that things happen. If y'all can see right there on the side, going into the curve, y'all see it, boom, right there. Not paying attention, moving too fast, and yeah, we kind of gave an extra line, but you will see me here in a second kind of clean it up. So just make sure that you're taking your time, turning your blades in different angles, and not really laying the full blade down on areas where it don't need to be laid down. He liking what he sees, so that's a good thing. Then he does ask me to line his mustache up. Shout out to my little guy. I've been cutting him for maybe 5-6 years now, so he's starting to get that mustache growing in, and he wanted me to tap it up. So hopefully he got some good compliments on that mustache line.
Damn it, Tito. Another one?
I see what y'all talking about now, man. I do need a haircut, don't I? But I probably won't be cutting it for a while, so there's one or two things that's gonna happen. I'm going to grow it out and get a hairpiece, or the products that I'm testing out at the moment will actually work, and I will grow my hair out and then start selling this product to help others grow their hair out. And I'll probably still cut mine back down, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll definitely have it cut at CT Expo. So if y'all at the CT Expo, unless this product worked amazingly, it will be cut. It will be cut then. And here's why I noticed that little mark right there. So we kind of tap at it and, you know, kind of add to the design a little bit. Nothing's too far out of place, and we're good. We're back in there. So I appreciate y'all for watching the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, comment, like, share, dislike the videos if you dislike the videos. And we will be back with another video, another tutorial, another unboxing and review review. Peace.